It's fast and it's furious and it's sprint qualifying, slightly shorter than the Grand Prix format, but time to see who's going to be on pole for our sprint to come.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
They're on provisional pole. Right, their best lap time, 1:28.4. And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend, so we'll see you all tomorrow. Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Antonelli, Ollie Behrman, and Piastri, Russell, Gasly, Bottas, and Carlos Sainz, Colapinto, Bortoleto, Isaac Hadjar, and Lawson, Albon, Lindblad, Sebastian Montoya, and Esteban Ocon, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Soloff, Voisin, Pepe Marti, and Jack Crawford rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. I love being here at Silverstone. I know you do too. mainly because we get to sleep in our own houses for a week. But what do the drivers enjoy most about this track?
Well, Silverstone's such a challenging circuit, Crofty, more so for the car than the driver, because these high-speed corners at Silverstone really test this modern-day F1 machinery to its maximum. We don't get that many times throughout the calendar. I can only think of Suzuka and Spa, maybe Qatar as well, with that high-energy cornering that you get here at Silverstone. So the drivers love throwing the car around through corners like Copse, Maggots and Beckett's, for example, and it's really influential for your lap time as well.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do.
Unbelievable.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix. Welcome along, everybody, to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
They're in third. Okay, so their best lap time, 1 minute 45.3. They're on provisional pole. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1:43.1.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sports, a track of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone Circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, with Pierre Gasly alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Alonso, Perez, Isaac Hadjar and Russell, Sainz, Bottas, Behrman and Franco Colapinto, Lindblad, Hülkenberg, Esteban Ocon and Piastri, Albon, Lawson, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Lance Stroll, Montoya, Crawford, Bortoletto, Soloff, Voisin and Pepe Marti rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Well, our 12th team have made a real impact on the grid. They've got a brilliant driver lineup. Engineering-wise, they look really settled. And commercially, they've been massively impressive as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to have that understanding. Keep bringing the money in from a financial point of view. That's what keeps your team pushing forward. But as a team principal, you also need to have, my belief, is a good understanding of the technological side of this sport. It's so techy, you need to be, in a way, a bit of an engineer yourself.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Ready check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, so you've got overtake now, overtake enabled. so that's boost mode available if you need it. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Fernando's in the pits. Box, we're coming in this lap. Box. Seems to have been a bit of a problem removing the left front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish the race strong. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.7 seconds. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much to everyone. So happy to be part of this team. Well done, guys.
Sergio Perez has absolutely smashed the opposition. It's victory for Perez.
This race really mattered for them today, Crofty. You know, it's close in the Drivers' Championship. You feel that pressure as a driver as it gets towards the end of the championship. And, you know, it's a big relief. It's a weight off your shoulders, and you'll know that it was a job well done.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. And you've got to hand it to Sergio Perez, clearly head and shoulders above the rest today. Victory for Sergio with another impressive performance. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.